Hey, welcome back to the Sports News. We're really excited to have Lisa Thompson join us today. Hey Lisa, welcome to the show.
Hey Keith, thank you for having me.
So in 2016, you made your decision to leave your secure corporate job and become an alpinist and start climbing.
Yeah, I started climbing in 2009. That was the first year that I summited Mount Rainier, and climbing for me started to be a way that I built my self-confidence and learned a lot about myself as a person. That became really important for me because in 2015 I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And as I fought through that, the mountains took on a much broader meaning for me because I found a lot of strength and healing there. And so I made the decision after I beat cancer to just reevaluate my life, to not live with any regrets. And ultimately that led me to the decision to put my corporate career on hold for a bit while I focused on climbing.
What initially got you involved with climbing? Did you climb before you had cancer?
I didn't. I moved to Seattle many years ago, and climbing is part of the culture of this community. We see Mount Rainier often, and when I started spending more time in the mountains, it taught me more about myself. It pushed me. I was able to determine what my boundaries are and what my limits are and grow more as a person, and that's something that I really relish.
So when you climbed Mount Everest, when you summited Mount Everest, what was the biggest challenge when you did that?
There are a lot of challenges on a big mountain like Everest. There are also a lot of things that I just can't control. And one of the things that became important for me on Everest was to just think about what was within my control, which basically boils down to just my attitude and staying healthy. On Everest, I learned that my mind and my body are so much stronger than I'll ever know, and that we're all capable of so much more than we believe. And despite setbacks, which in my life have ranged from having cancer to suffering from dry eye symptoms, if I set the right goal and work really hard, I can accomplish incredible things. That's why my next goal in the mountains is K2, which is in Pakistan.
Yeah, so K2, we all know about Everest. It's the popular mountain, the highest peak in the world. But what's the challenge about K2? Why do you want to become the first American woman to summit K2?
That allure of doing something that hasn't been accomplished by an American woman is big for me. And the idea of doing that, it's exhilarating just sitting here today thinking about it, because I will not only accomplish a personal goal, but I'll also break some boundaries for women, and that's important for me too.
That's pretty awesome. It's awesome to hear. And I mean, when you're up there in the mountains, and correct me if I'm wrong, but being an alpinist, mountaineering, it takes a little bit of suffering to.
It does, a lot.
With your past and overcoming cancer, how has that helped you in the mountains? Does that help?
It's taught me that no matter what life throws at me, that I can be successful in just about any environment. And as I prepare for K2, I'm thinking about what success will mean on that mountain, particularly as I'm packing and thinking about the gear that I'll take with me there. Because mountains are harsh and dry, that exasperates my dry eye symptoms. So one of the most important things that will be in my pack is Sustain, because I know that it will give me relief temporarily from those dry eye symptoms and allow me to climb successfully.
Oh, so when you're doing this and packing, are you packing just for yourself, and are you going with the team?
Yeah, I'm going with a team that are mostly my friends, and I'm really happy and excited that Sustain is the official sponsor of my K2 climb. So I would love it if your audience would follow us along on this not so typical summer adventure. We'll be posting updates on the Sustain Facebook page, which is Sustain Lubricant Eye Drops.
Awesome. And what makes K2 such a challenge? Why is it the hardest peak?
It's a very technical and committing climb with a lot of objective hazards. So tune in and you can hear more about it this summer.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, Lisa, and we'll all stay posted, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Keith. Have a great day.
You too.